Sounds good.
All right. All right. Hey, everybody. Roy Painter with Success Mortgage Partners. Today I'm here with Rob with Pix by Painter, who is the most amazing real estate photographer that I had the pleasure of working with. How's it going today, Rob?
It's going well. It's a beautiful day finally in Chicago, so we got a nice sunny one for a change.
No more rain, huh?
Yeah, it's been pretty bad so far. I think this spring it's been pretty wet.
Yeah,
I
I
know.
heard from multiple clients that had flooded basements, so that's never a good thing, right?
Yeah.
All right. So, Rob, tell me, how'd you get started in photographing houses?
So I've been kind of an entrepreneur for about 20 years or so. I've been kind of doing different things here and there, and got into the real estate market a little bit. I was an agent for 4 years, and decided to get a little bit more into photography to start taking pictures for our own listings. Um, I kind of always had a thing for photography, although I never really maybe knew it. So I remember we took an Alaskan cruise in 2011, and we took the train up the mountain, and uh, I'm standing outside the train cars, between the cars, like dangling over the edge of the mountain. We drive up the mountain, trying to grasp as tight as I could to my camera phone, to take pictures and stuff like that. So I kind of think I kind of always had a little thing for it. And
Okay.
um,
Caught the bug.
so I started doing a few of our own houses for our own listings. And uh, Katie Fish, Keller Williams agent, at one day said, "Hey, you do one for me?" And I said, "Sure."
Yeah.
And kind of haven't looked back since. So the real estate agent thing was really my thing. So, but the photography really kind of took off with me. So.
Yeah, I think Katie Fish is the one that introduced me to you when I had my first listing. And after that, I don't think I ever, other than if you were out of town or it was out of the area, I think we used you for most everything. So it was my prior life, prior to coming back to the mortgage industry doing real estate. I was working, you worked at Keller Williams too, didn't you, for
I did for Keller Williams for 4 years. Yeah.
Okay. So what areas do you work, or pretty much the whole Chicagoland area, or?
Yeah, we do pretty much the Chicagoland area. We cover pretty much anywhere around Chicago. I've gone as far as, down to Tinley Park, up to Grays Lake. I actually went all the way out to the Mississippi River out in Savannah, Illinois once for a shoot. So that was fun.
Okay.
Not that that's our normal territory, but I got a request from an agent. She had thought she was taking a listing in Hanover Park, Illinois, but it was Hanover, Illinois.
Oh, wow.
So she asked if I would go take pictures for her, and since she was such a good client, I drove out there and took pictures for her.
Yeah. Nice. Now, I think when I met you, when I first started working with you, you were doing all the pictures, and now you've grown. So how many people on your team now?
We have five of us, myself and three other photographers, my wife, who has done some photography, but for the most part, she's more of the admin stuff. So she does some of our marketing and those kind of things. And Austin and Kyle are kind of our main two photographers.
Okay.
And my daughter, Kayla, also does some photography when we need her. So.
Okay. So it's becoming a family business then.
It is. That's one of the things I really love about doing. I love working with the kids, and I love working with my wife, of course. Yes.
Yeah, I hear you. It's great. There's some great days and there's some other days. What do you attribute your success to? Because you guys have grown over the 4 years that I was doing real estate. You guys have grown quite a bit. What's your secret?
Yeah. We took some changes over the years. It was kind of more of a hobby for a first couple of years, and I got to do photography, and I didn't necessarily take the business side of it so seriously. But a couple of years ago, we started kind of ramping it up and doing a little bit more, trying to push to have so many lists. There's so many shoots as opposed to whatever came in, and
Mm-hmm.
we listened to a lot of our agents, and they were asking for different things. So there was a kind of a look of the photos that I really liked. and I set out to achieve that. So through editing and stuff like that, we changed some of our equipment. We upgraded, got a little bit better, changed the process, so we can, you can see out the windows in our shoots, and um, we like to have open, bright, nice, clean, crisp looking photos. And
Yeah.
I think a lot of that has helped, escalated us a little bit for our business. I think it's a good quality photo, and customer service. I think, we try to take really good care of our agents, and, we know, understand that there's a lot of scheduling conflicts and things like that. And it's always a constant challenge to, get everybody's shoots in, and, weather changes and customers aren't ready. And so,
It's snow or you get torrential downpour one day and you got
right.
to reschedule. Yeah, that's the rough part. I can't imagine juggling all that. So let's say I'm a new realtor to the business and I'm looking for a photographer for my first listing. What kind of advice would you give to someone that's shopping for the service?
Um, I guess, I think what sets us apart from some of the other photographers, we shoot a house complete. We don't necessarily shoot like 10 photos for a price. So I don't want to necessarily have a conversation of, you didn't shoot this angle or you didn't shoot this room. So I feel a lot better about shooting multiple angles on each room, and um, um, different. Oh, I want to give you variety. So I want to give you guys lots of photos for your price.
Cool. So I'm gonna say I want to order service from you. What am I looking at cost, or how do you break down the cost? I'm assuming it's by what I recall, it's by square footage, and
Right. We
probably
do price.
the
We do
further
price.
out it might be more expensive.
Yeah, we do price per square footage for photos and video. So say a smaller 2,000 square foot house or under 2,000 square foot house would be $150, and that give you like 20 to 30 photos. Video would be about the same. With the COVID and stuff like that, we've been doing a lot more video and
Okay.
3D.
Do you do like the 3D home tour kind of thing? I think is that Matterport or something? I think that's what it's called.
We looked into both that, and actually we looked into another one called iGuide. It's not very popular around Chicago yet, but from some of the real estate Facebook pages that I've been on and stuff have, really hyped up this iGuide. So it's a little
Okay.
bit faster scanning time and a little bit more cost effective, but you get that virtual 3D tour so the client can see throughout the whole house, and it's got an interactive floor plan and stuff like that. So that's something new that we've done recently. Video actually was new for this year as well. So it just kind of happened to work out for, with the video and with Corona and stuff, doing a lot more of that kind of stuff to try and get a little bit more exposure inside the house right now, because without
Yeah.
being able to do open houses and such. So
So you do drone too, is correct?
yes, we do drone, we do twilights, we do, like I said, video, the 3D tours, um, virtual staging, virtual twilights.
So you just added drone so you could play around with the drone, right?
Yeah, actually, I do. I really do like doing the drone work. Twilights are actually my favorite. Those, especially when they really click. They come out
Yeah.
really nice.
Yeah, they're. I've seen some of your twilights. It's pretty cool the way that works. I would not have the patience to do what you do. That's for sure. So how has our social distancing world affected your business? Have you seen an uptick? I know you mentioned video. You're doing more video now.
Yeah, it's hard to say if that's really had a huge impact or just the way the market's been going. Actually, since the beginning of the year, this year we've been going gangbusters. But the video kind of took off a lot more, especially with the COVID, because just trying to get a little bit more life into that property instead of a still photo. So,
Yeah.
we'll do a package deal with photos and video and aerial and stuff.
Cool. Yeah. Okay. So now we're going to get personal. So what is one thing that most people probably don't know about you?
Um, I'm a train buff. So
Train, okay. What
yeah,
kind of trains?
um, big ones, little ones. I guess it's not something I really push a lot, but I've always had a liking for them. So
Okay.
and the
So you don't
kids,
have this big train layout down in your basement or anything like that?
I've had some here and there over the years, but when my son was little, I had one, and we used to take him train watching and things like that. But if
Okay.
they're out there, I'm usually, pulling over. We were out in Arizona, and I saw a bridge, had to go over and pull over and take a
Of
photo kind of thing. So
course, of course. So what do you like to do for fun?
um, I'm a bowler, so I do that with my dad. Trying to get back into the golf scene. So I
Oh
enjoy
gosh, stay away from that. That's there's too much stress involved with that. I've golfed a couple times. I enjoyed it, but I would be so picky that I'd want to get better at it that I'd spend way too much time and money. So I decided probably not a good idea for me.
I was decent back in my teens and 20s. And then
Yeah.
I kind of got out of it as I had kids, and it just wasn't financially there. So it's not a cheap sport by any means. So,
No, no, not at all.
but starting to get back in there. Wife's pushing a little bit. She bought me a new bag this year, and
Okay.
see if we can get back out on the course for a little while.
Does she golf as well?
No, not yet.
No, yeah. Get her out on the golf course. I was gonna say, as a kid, the closest I came was causing trouble on the golf course with golf carts. So that's I really never played much golf. So let's. What's a good way for people to reach out to you?
Texting is usually the best way to get a hold of me. So 630-709-9325.
Okay. And your website is at pixbypainter.com?
Yeah, pixbypainter.com. So
Perfect.
PIX
Oh,
by
there you
painter.
go. There you go. Cool. Well, I really appreciate your time. I
Great.
can vouch for Rob. His service is second to none. Turnaround times are great. The pictures always come out. We had a couple other photographers as well out further west, and it just never came to the same quality. So you get what you pay for. And I would highly recommend reaching out and at least giving Rob a try, because they will knock your socks off.
Thank you. Thanks a lot, Roy.
Yeah, thanks for your time, and hopefully next time we're back in Illinois, maybe we can grab some lunch or grab a coffee or something.
Sounds great.
Okay.